Hello, Aries people. So, for the month of August, for you Aries people, um, your stance is adjustment, which is justice. And so, the feeling that I'm getting with this card and what I'm hearing is that this month is going to be for you about doing what's right, about doing what is just, not necessarily being goody goody, but doing what is in your highest good, but negating your ego. So this is kind of like struggling to find balance and understanding that there are things more meaningful in this life than just the material, than the physical, the tangible, things you can see, touch, taste, feel. And so this is going to be a month for you, Aries people, that is going to be very spiritual. A lot of you may have awakenings. A lot of you may become very self-aware. A lot of you will have an experience where your vibration is going to change. And things in your life as a result of your vibration changing will change as well. And so you're struggling, or you will be struggling, not necessarily struggling, but you will be trying to strike a balance between your ego and your higher self. So it's all about doing what is in your highest good, but not necessarily what's good, but more what is in your best interest and of those around you as well. And so your challenge is actually just that. Your challenge is the Princess of Discs. And the energy that comes with this card speaks to sort of like being at odds with your own will sometimes. It's like, so this is what I want to do, but this is what I know is right. And so this person or this energy struggles to battle with their own dignity. And so they're sort of fighting their own will to do what is right, what is just, to have integrity. And so just to give you an example, so it's kind of like, let's say you work for a law firm, and someone is working on a case and you have an inside tip, and maybe you're not an attorney, maybe you're just the secretary, and you have an inside tip that could help, like, to really open up this case, to help your colleague to win the case, or to help the person who they're working for, who they're representing, to win this case, because maybe they're suing someone for malpractice or something like that, and you've got an inside tip, but maybe you won't get any money for it. And so you're like, well, forget it. I'm not going to go out of my way and take time away from my duties to help when it's not going to benefit me, except for, my moral obligation as a human and as somebody who wants to put good vibes out into the universe in order to attract the very same thing, because that's kind of like what happens. What you put out is what you get in return. And so if you put out an attitude of, not really caring, sort of being selfish and self-absorbed, then, the universe is going to give you only what is for you and nothing more. So you get no freebies, you get no bonuses, you just get what you work for and what you've earned. And so you don't want to do that. What you want to do is you want to have the energy of paying it forward. So that way, when something comes around, when you might need a leg up or you might need a hand up, the universe will send people your way and will put opportunities in your path that you can take advantage of, in a good way, of course. And so the advice is the sun. And so this is a card of like merriment. It's good fortune. This is just overall good luck. This to me also can sort of mean like sexual energy. So maybe you know there could be an issue with a spouse, or maybe you are having multiple partners, and you're not being dignified in your affairs. So maybe you know you need to be a little bit more honest with your partners and let them know, hey, there's these other many people, and I just want to let you know that I don't plan on stopping, and so it's up to you whether you want to deal with that or not. So things like that. It's all about this month. It's all about being honest and doing what's right and treating people how you would want to be treated and considering people's feelings. And your outcome is the Knight of Discs. And this is all about success, slow and steady success. So this lets me know that you guys will be able to accomplish this goal or this mission that you have this month, to be dignified, to have integrity, to bring in positive energy. And let me tell you something. This guy always reaches his goal. So whatever the goal is, you will get it. If your goal is to have multiple partners and have everybody cool with the situation, you will achieve that. If your goal is to maybe, you know, at work get, you know, be contracted for additional work or additional projects and be paid higher for those projects, you will be successful. So whatever it is that you're striving for, universe and spirit are saying you kind of have to give a little more before they can give you something in return. It's sort of like an investment, like a trust fund. Like you give and then you can go ahead and cash that in. And oddly enough, your spiritual path card speaks to just that. It's from the Isis Oracle, and it is initiation. And this card is all about doing what's right. And even though when challenges come your way, when there's a challenge for you to take the easy way out and, you know, get one over on somebody, or when you're not obligated to tell the truth or obligated to, you know, do things in an ethical manner, it's saying that your challenge and your lesson for this month, this time period, is to do the right thing no matter what, and to sort of rise to that challenge so that you can reach your next level of evolvement. And so that, Aries, is your reading. I thank you for watching my video. Please like, share, subscribe if you do so choose. And I hope you have a good month. And I'm hoping to bring more readings